All right, everybody, we're just going to review some trades today, some really straightforward. So this was the ES, and it's just coming back into the supply area. So price goes up, tags a supply area. As it tags a supply area, you have supply. So price on the higher time frame goes to supply area. On lower time frame, you have supply. What's the supply? Biggest down volume in 19 down waves. 1.5 times average down volume. Breaks this low. Pulls back low volume. Makes lower low. Trend shift. And then after that, all it did was do a little up thrust right here with a red reversal. And that was the trigger, the red, to short. And it went down. There's really nothing more to it than that. So, it goes to a supply zone or supply area. And then you had supply come in and lack of demand on the pullback, followed by a little up thrust with the reversal, which triggered the selling to go down. There was one other thing I looked at. Let me show that. So over here, you had a lot of volume, but not a lot of reward. So this right here, you had a lot of input, not a lot of output, and something did not seem right because there's a lot of volume, biggest in 10 up waves, but it's not able to really go higher. So there's something going on. But then after that, instead of having easy movement to the downside, it just continued to go higher. So I said, okay, maybe the judgment that this is effort on this high volume is incorrect because price continued to go up, and even on lighter volume. But then after that, volume increased, and as you can see, the output is nothing. So volume increased relative to the prior volume, and where's the output? Where's the reward? So this is where the top was formed. And then using this with the wave chart showing the biggest selling volume in 19 down waves, that was a no-brainer that sellers are taking a stand, and the test revealed that price wanted to go lower. All right, so they were done with that. On crude, I don't think I saw anything. What the hell? Crude actually setting up right now. Let's take a look at this. Here you have crude basically climaxed, and it's the biggest in 99, and there's sellers up here with ease of movement to the down. So how do I know? I mean, obviously you have more volume in this than that. So this bar has more volume than that, and the output was less, but also because it's too much volume, biggest volume in 99 bars, and the highest volume is right at the top. From that point, you take a look at the wave chart, and what you see is from that high volume high point, you have the biggest down wave. You have the biggest down wave in 20 down bars. 20 down bars. So, because the reason why that's important is because up here, that's where they distribute, and after that, there's, they sell high, and as a result of their selling, the price goes down, and that's what happened here. All right, so we're done with that. Let's go to gold. gold, there was earlier in the day. I don't want to switch too much, but earlier in the day, there was a trade. Too much data. Anyway, this was the trade. We had a rally here, biggest in 11 up waves, 1.8 times average coming from the demand area. From that demand area, we had a low volume pullback, green bar reversal, thrusted up, showing ease of movement to the upside, and then it had a little up move, one rally up move, and then it fell back. So this was a small trade, nothing spectacular. And then after that, it just sold off. And now we'll see if they can break back within the range, and it seems like they are. Maybe this was a flush. Alright, after that, we have Euro, but Euro was a disappointment. It was more of a break even because it was pretty clear that price went here, and you had the biggest up wave in 22 up waves, biggest up volume in 22 up volume. There's no rocket science here. Obviously, there's demand area here. The price came back, tested the demand area, made a higher high. Unfortunately, though, it just died and pulled back once. It was a bullish pullback, went up, and then supply just came in and took it down. So if you got out on the first higher high, congrats. But this is it was unexpected that it would only have one higher high. So, and then after that, immediate selling. And sometimes that's what happens. Finally, Nat Gas. Let's go to Nat Gas. The high in Nat Gas right here, as it was going up, what you had was right here. See this? You had the biggest in 15 green bars, yet it was unable to make any significant progress. So all that effort, all that input, no output, is because supply is there. And after that, Nat Gas tanked. After that, Nat Gas had some selling right here, low volume pullback, and it just went down. So those were the opportunities today. There'll be more opportunities tomorrow, but that's the situation. Right, so you're taking a look at levels. You're taking a look as once price goes to those levels, whether there's high volume buying or selling, and the underlying order flow to see if there's a lot of effort on one side and ease of movement on the other side. So that volume price typically will continue in the direction of ease of movement, especially when there's a lot of effort on the other side and you're at a key level. All right, that's all I got. Have a good day. Bye.